Joe Zekas from YoChicago.com. I'm at 201 Golf Terrace in Wilmette at what strikes me as one of the better values in Wilmette homes right now today, and I'm with David, who's one of the owners. David,
how are you, Joe? Hello.
I'm always great. Thanks for talking to me. What a fabulous backyard we've got here.
Well, we actually, Joe, we have a lot of different plants. We like to build things, so we're sitting on a two-level deck with a beautiful silver maple that you can sit underneath in the summer and the fall, and even in the winter if you like a little bit of cool air.
Incredible trees.
Yeah, we've got gorgeous
tremendous height.
We've got 3 big silver maples on our property, and we're surrounded by additional cottonwood trees that are at least 200-300 feet high. I think you caught a glimpse of our tree deck over there.
I sure did.
Which is a great place for sitting on Sunday mornings and having coffee and reading the New York Times or the Sun Times if you'd prefer. And as you look out, we've got the deck that joins right into our family room. So,
I mean, what struck me the minute I walked in was that the home has a great deal of character to it.
You know, it's a Chicago bungalow on the outside that's very simple from the street. As they say, curb appeal is okay, but it's not spectacular. What you really have to do is come inside. This house has 6 bedrooms and 3 full baths and a full basement. It's got an amazing amount of space, and we've done a fair amount of rehab work on it, so we're quite proud of some of the interior, which we'll show you in a bit.
I think the amazing thing to me is the price. It's only $649.
One has to price reasonably. We also have a 2-car garage, which has an extra 5 feet at the back, because I happen to be an outdoors person. I windsurf and I kayak, so I have a lot of extra toys in our garage, besides the 2 cars.
you're close to your walking distance to Gilson Beach here, and to
Yes.
And to the harbor, and to the sailing beach, and right around the corner is Maple Park, which is just a raft of little kids.
We're about 3 minutes from the Linden Street L, so I always get a seat going downtown. I never have a problem.
I always did too when I rode it, and what I loved best about it was that it rides express from Howard to Belmont, so you've got a pretty quick trip downtown.
I will say we're on a cul-de-sac, so there's no throughway. We have a lot of kids on our street, and our kids, when they were younger, enjoyed playing on the street, roller skating, playing with the other kids. This is a little cul-de-sac where your kids can play in the street all day long, and you don't have to worry about them.
Let's go in and take a look at some of these rooms. Is this your family room?
This is definitely the family room, and it joins right off the kitchen. The first floor has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath. As you can see, we can walk right out into the deck.
Walk right out onto the deck.
We also can look right through to the kitchen. We left in a opening to the kitchen for, in case somebody wants to reach over and get food. But the whole first floor is hot water heat. We actually have it zoned. Second floor is its own separate heating zone. The kitchen we redid.
Got the stainless steel and granite kind of combination that everybody's looking for these days.
Yeah, it's actually a very high-end granite called the Labrador Spar. You don't see it very often, but it has a lot of beautiful accents. It's it's a translucent stone, so if you look deep into it, you can see mica flecks, little dark granite flecks. It's quite a beautiful countertop. Hard as granite. It's a different kind of granite. As I said, the kitchen opens right up into the family room. It also opens right over here into the dining room. We usually have it set for 8, but we can also sit 12 in here. Off to our left is one of our small bedrooms down here. When our kids were smaller, we had au pairs stay in that room. This is going into our main room.
You've got the arched transitions between the different rooms.
Gives a nice open space to it. There is a wood-burning fireplace. And a lot of room for showing art. As you can see, we have a fair amount, as well as other objects that you might want to put up there. We have a small little study here that the bookshelves make great things for keeping our books, our records. I often sit in here in the morning and read and listen to the music. It opens up down to the right to a hallway leading to the kitchen and to a full bath. And to the straight ahead here is a full bedroom. This was actually our mother-in-law when she lived with us, lived here for about 15 years. So it's a nice, pretty spacious room.
It's convenient with the full bath right off of it.
Full bath off, and the master bedroom and the kids' bedrooms, 3 bedrooms upstairs, actually 4. So it makes it pretty convenient. She has her own space down here. We've got this is our main closet downstairs for guests coming in. It's a pretty deep walk-in closet. There's also full closets in all the bedrooms.
There's a lot of character in the house, David. That's I think what appeals to me.
Let's go down the hallway here and I'll show you the full bath downstairs. We redid this just a couple of years ago. Some of the tile accents on the floor and in the shower are the same labradorite that we have in the kitchen. It's got a nice rain shower in here.
This is the au pair bedroom off the dining room that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, we've had 3 different au pairs live here. It's pretty handy because, again, the master bedroom and the main bedrooms are upstairs, so she has her own privacy if you have one. It's got a nice, big, fairly deep closet here, so plenty of room. And again, this is part of the hot water heating system that covers the entire front floor, entire first floor.
I want to go back and take another look at that kitchen.
The schools have been terrific, both Central School and the middle school, and then New Trier, of course, is a fantastic school. It was great for both of our kids.
It's almost like paradise for kids to grow up around here. Just, I mean, the greenery outside
it's gorgeous.
Is spectacular here.
It's not infrequently that we'll have deer come onto our street from the. We're just off the golf course over here, and the north branch of the Chicago River rides up here. So we've seen fox and we've seen deer. And had them on our street, so it's pretty nice.
I'll send my coyote over your way. We don't like having them around.
I didn't mention the coyotes, but we have 2 or 3 of those on occasion.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the tour, David. Looking up north along Golf Terrace, and at the south side of the home here. And what I really wanted to do was to pan around and show you what's at the end of this dead-end street. Forest. And just the other side of the forest is the golf course. It's an 18-hole golf course. It's actually part of the Evanston Park District. For 2010, you could have paid a flat fee of $425 for unlimited golf. And the greens fees are pretty reasonable otherwise.